Hello friends, welcome back to NaniCodes. Today's daily Leetcode challenge question is minimum difficulty of a job schedule. It is a hard level question and let's discuss the question briefly. You want to schedule a list of jobs in D days. Jobs are dependent, that is, to work on ith job you have to finish all the jobs J where the condition is J lies between 0 to 1. That means here they have given some days represented by D and we need to finish all the jobs. That means if we want to work on ith job, that means if the I is equal to 6, then if you want to work on ith job, we need to complete all the previous jobs that are less than I. So and another statement given here is we have to finish at least one task every day. Each day we have to do at least one task. Here they are given a D equal to 2, therefore we need to complete at least one task a day. And the difficulty of a job schedule is sum of difficulties of each day of D days. The difficulty of day is maximum difficulty of job done on that day. So here the job difficulty array is given as 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We here divided the jobs in this manner so that the day 1 consists of all the jobs excluding the job 1. So the day 1 the maximum job done on day 1 is 6 and the only job and maximum job which is done on day 2 will be equal to 1. So here day 1 maximum job is 6 and day 2 maximum job is 1. So here what we need to return is the sum of these maximum values to be returned as an answer. So here the statement given is you are given an integer array. Yes, the whole thing we have read here. So and one more statement here given is we need to return -1 if we cannot find a schedule for the jobs. So that means like this in this example there are only 3 jobs available but there are 4 days. So if the basic condition here we can evaluate by this example is if days are greater than the number of elements in a job difficulty array, then we just simply return -1. So these are basic idea of our question. Okay, now let's discuss the algorithm of a given question. So here the first point we need to address is if the number of days is less than the given length, then we need to return -1 directly. That is here in the example 2. Let's move this aside. Here in the example 2, the number of days given is 4 and the number of elements in a given array job difficulty is 3. Therefore here the D is greater than the number of elements, therefore we need to return -1 directly. And the second step will be we need to declare a 2D array. Here we can see that we have declared a 2D array minimum difficulty as name minimum difficulty with D as rows and length as column. Here len implies the length of given job difficulty array, and now we will fill all the 2D array elements with maximum values, all the 2D array spaces with maximum values, and we need to iterate from 0 to length minus D to find the maximum job and that value to be assigned to the day 0 of 2D array. Here in this example we are going to iterate from 6 to 2 as the length is 6 and the D value is 2. Therefore we're gonna iterate from 0 to 4 indices, and the maximum value can be found using these iteration is 6, and that value will be assigned to the 2D array as shown here. All the values of a 2D array of day 0 is assigned with 6. And now we use another keyword current day difficulty for finding the maximum job on that day. Here we use current difficulty and find the maximum job 6 on day 0 and 1 on day 2, and that two values will be stored as a minimum sum. The two values will be stored in the result as a sum, which is giving the minimum sum between those two maximum values on the particular day. So current day difficulty is storing the maximum value of that day, and the result is going to store the minimum sum of maximum values on that day. And these two values, and after these iterations, we need to store the value of result in the DP array like this. You can see in the code we are using result keyword to find the minimum values on that current day, minimum sum of that days, and using current day difficulty to find the maximum value on that current day, and the value result is now assigned to minimum difficulty. And at last we're gonna return the element d minus 1 length minus 1 as an output. You can see here we have returned the last element of a given 2D array like this. Now we are going to return the value 7 as an answer. So these are code and process is explained through this algorithm. Please do consider like, share and subscribe.